For years, I've been helping homeowners make it right in construction. Now there's another homeowner that needs my help. That's my son, Mike Jr. You want to renovate?
Yeah, I want to renovate.
We're working on turning his bungalow into a 2-story home for MJ and his girlfriend, Lisa. So far, we got the house right down to the studs, taken off the roof and trusses, put up floor joists so we can achieve an open concept on the main level, and erected the second floor walls.
Straight up. Okay.
Now the engineered trusses are going up.
This is the truss layout. It's very critical that we follow this.
Everything had been going really well until I noticed that something's wrong. Why are these two different?
What do you mean?
Jack, why are they different?
We realize as we're about 5 trusses in that we have actually put on some of the trusses in the wrong places because they were stacked in the wrong order.
Okay, I can make a call and ask them, is it a huge difference if we just keep going the way we're going?
Let's ask.
So we are now facing an issue that hopefully we can fix without having to move these trusses over.
Did you get an answer?
Not yet.
Now we play the waiting game.
So
again.
What time are you gonna be tarping tonight? Midnight?
Yeah.
Think you'll be able to see?
No, I got a light on my phone though, so I can just...
That'll help you.
The difference in those trusses are so minor. I'm just thinking, let's just move ahead. At worst case, they might make us put a piece of 3/4 ply on either side of the truss. I'd like to proceed because, we don't want to lose, a day like this.
Because we're losing time.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go back. Lower it, lower it.
How was Sherry today?
I'm chilly. How are you?
It's not so bad now because the sun's out. I kind of like it.
It's huge.
It is huge.
It's maybe the biggest house on the street.
You want to have a roommate? No. You think that's funny?
Yeah, that would be fun. Come on, Michael.
No. No.
No? It's always nice to have family drop by and show support on big days like these. My daughter Sherry and my son's girlfriend Lisa have dropped by for the show.
Sorry.
I can almost smell the popcorn.
And hot chocolate.
What is it about popcorn?
And hot chocolate.
Well, guys, it looks like we're right on schedule. We said we'd have the trusses up before noon, and it looks like we're going to meet that timeline.
Wow, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I don't recognize it at all.
Yeah, it's slightly bigger. So what we've done here, these are called TGIs. Now what they do is allow us to keep this room open concept. So they carries the weight on the exterior walls, allowing us to not have any structural walls coming down the middle. So there's our sliding door at the back.
We're gonna have a sliding door at the back.
Sliding door going out to the deck.
Oh my gosh.
Kitchen's gonna go here. Do you wanna come see upstairs?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, we're so high. This is crazy. I like how different it is from every other house, too, in the neighborhood.
So we have our Jack and Jill washroom. So it'll be a door on either side. That way people can come in and out. Toilet, sink, shower. Walk in here. This is the master. So this wall
So this
will
will be our bedroom here?
Yes.
I love it. I think you guys have done a spectacular job. This is amazing. It's so exciting.
So now that the trusses are on, our next step is to sheathe the roof.
What does that mean?
In this case, the sheathing's just the plywood that goes on top of our trusses so we can put the shingles on and finish our roof.
We're like neighborhood watch now. Just watch, make sure everyone's doing what they should be.
Yeah, we're gonna grow old together and be those couple, like rocking on
Go
their
back to bed.
chairs, yeah. Reporting all the hooligans.
Yeah. Once the sheathing's done, then I'm protected from the elements, which means no more tarping, and I won't have to hear from my dad.
What do you mean you didn't tarp the house?
I made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. I always tarp it. Last piece.
Last piece.
What are you thinking for the roof?
I'd like to go with the metal roof, but with everything that's happening in the house, I don't know if it's in the budget. Between the foundation's cracked, and me having to excavate and waterproof and just all the extras that are adding up, I'm a little worried and I think I might have to cut back.
Too many people make this mistake. They think, okay, I can save 2/3 by putting up an asphalt shingle or a synthetic shingle on the roof. It's gonna look good, it's gonna do its job, it's gonna last 10 to 15 years. If you can upgrade it to a metal roof, it's guaranteed 50 years. What roof on the market is guaranteed 50 years other than a metal roof? None. When you substitute something on the inside of the house, not the outside.
I know.
Inside, you can upgrade in 10 years, 20 years. You want to keep this thing watertight, airtight, windtight. You want to keep, think of the 3 little pigs.
Yeah.
They want to live here too. You want them to move across the street?
I don't want the 3 little pigs live with me. They're too messy.
Now do the math financially on how many times you will replace a roof, whether it's asphalt shingles or synthetic shingles. How many times will you replace it in 50 years? That's going to be around 3 to 4 times, depending on weather, pitch, so many variables. Hot sun, cold, high winds. That cost alone dictates you should do a metal roof, period.
I almost want you to push me into it because I know, like, I do want the metal roof. It's just, okay. All right, I'll look into the metal roof.
Metal roof.
Metal roof it is. Just keep chipping away at that budget.
Did you pick the brick?
I picked a brick. I think it's called Wellington.
Handsome brick Wellington.
So it's red, it's got some black in there. I know we have options. I would like to do brick on it to tie in the look of the rest of the houses.
This house doesn't suit this area. This is going to be quite the modern style look, and I really don't care to tie into what the other houses look like. If we're going to do this, we're going to make it stand out on its own. I mean, we could do stone.
I'd rather go brick here.
Why?
Because it's my house. He wants a more modern brick. I'm like, at what point are you going to realize that this is my house? This is the Wellington brick.
Is this the brick you're using?
That's the brick I'd like to use. I think it's sharp.
That's freaking boring.
What?
I mean, we could do stone, right?
I'd rather go brick here. That's the brick I'd like to use. I think it's sharp.
That's freaking boring.
What? I'm like, at what point are you going to realize that this is my house? What's wrong with that brick?
Brick's fine. It's not what I would do. Then you show me a brick that matches the neighborhood. Really, so what you're doing is making a modern home with an old-looking brick. I would do something more modern. What you're doing, this is a modern home and this is traditional.
I don't know if I want it to be that modern.
This is not a traditional home, this is modern. That's not the way to do this house.
It's not your house. You may be my boss, you may be my dad. This is my house.
Trust me, he won't be using the brick that he first picked.
I have a feeling this debate is not over, and it won't be anytime soon.
Since we demoed the basement and removed the insulation, of course that exposed quite a few cracks in my foundation. I'll need to repair the larger structural cracks by doing an exterior excavation and waterproofing from the outside. But for now, I can repair the smaller cracks.
How exactly do you repair a crack like this?
So right here, you have a pretty standard foundation crack in the foundation. It's clean. There's absolutely no soil penetrating through the actual crack. So we're going to use a surface port installation for an epoxy injection. We surface mount the ports all the way up to the exterior. Once the material has cured, we then start our epoxy injection. We start at the bottom port. Once the material is injected in and it comes out of the next port, we then cap it off and then continue to inject all the way till it's finished.
So that basically allows water, dirt to not come in and allows the crack to also not separate even further.
What it does, it welds the concrete back together.
All right, so I'm going to have a nice and healthy foundation after this.
Absolutely.
While Anthony and his crew are fixing the smaller cracks in my basement, the boys and I are having a little team building fun in the backyard.
On my left, standing 6'3".
Oh my God!
Weighing 395 pounds with a suit on, we have Mike the Hammer Holmes. Are we ready?
Oh, come on! Ah! I got energy. I'm gonna come sit on your lap, Santa.
Mommy, I don't want to go to school.
God, you're making me tired just looking.
Let me get my helmet on.
Whoa!
That's a tie game. That is a tie.
A tie?
Yeah. You're not tired, are you?
Come on, buddy.
I'm tired.
Come on.
I can't feel my legs.
Papa? No, I'm not.
Do it again. It's tie. Ready? Mike the Hammer Holmes wins.
Ah! I'd like to contest this battle 2 weeks from now.
That was far more tiring than I thought.
Good match, okay?
Oh, damn it. Wow. Yeah. All right, get back to work. We got a house to build. Come on, let's do it.
So, Mike, a bit of a hiccup today. We need to expose the curb stop, which is located outside. And unfortunately, your demo bin is sitting right on top of the curb stop.
Of course it is. I brought Najee in to move the water main. In order to move the water main, I have to shut off the water from the city side. The shutoff valve is underneath the bin. Okay, so small hiccup.
Yeah.
I'll make a phone call. Robbie, until the bin guy comes, I want you to try and move that bin out of the way, okay?
Yeah, I'll go do that right now.
All right.
Yep, all right.
Yeah.
Really good effort from young Rob, but I think we're gonna need a little more than that. Sometimes you just gotta do whatever works. Thank God for friends. Steve's here, and we'll get him to use his truck to move the bin. Let's try.
Hello!
Is it going, Najee?
Got it, man.
Oh, you're like a magician. We've now moved the bin.
Yes.
The water main was seized, but you fixed that.
Loosened it up.
All right, so we're good to go now.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Beautiful. We are definitely in a winter now. It snowed a little bit, and of course, cold season is here. And I am sick as a dog today, and of course, it is a massive day. The roof's going on.
So MJ chose a metal roof. This particular steel panel is a very long-lasting product. It's, guaranteed for 50 years. Over the lifespan of this roof being 50 years, you may have to change an asphalt roof 2 or 3 times. This is actually a more economical choice or smarter choice. Screwing in is better in freeze-thaw climates. This is a metal roof. There's expansion and contractions. The screwing into the, solid into a good sound roof deck is going to hold that panel there and not allow that extra movement. We just need to talk about the layout of the mounts for the rail system. We're centering the panels, I believe, Paul?
Right, exactly on the back roof. We're gonna center it nicely.
Because I want to add solar panels to my home, firstly, I need to add brackets to the roofing that will eventually secure the solar panels. It's very important to Lisa and myself that we use renewable energy. I haven't exactly told my dad yet that we're actually going ahead with the solar. When he gets here and he's going to see that those brackets are going on, and then he finds out that I've made the decision to go through with solar without kind of talking to him, I can only imagine I'm going to get blasted. It is a massive day. The roof's going on. We have a lot of stuff to do. When my dad gets here, he finds out that I've made the decision to go through with solar without kind of talking to him, I'm going to get blasted. I don't think my dad's going to be keen on the solar because I think he's worried about my budget and where I'm spending, but what he doesn't realize is that I'm willing to lose on somewhere else to get this solar.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
I got a cold.
You got a cold? Really?
Yeah, I do. And on top of that, I've got some news for you. We have solar here today.
I thought we discussed this.
Well, we kind of talked about it, and let me explain my reasoning for why I want to go with solar. So way back when we did your garage, it kind of inspired me that you wanted to go off the grid and use renewable energy. So I kind of took it upon my house that every independent build I do that's part of this company from now on, I want to incorporate renewable energy if I can.
So you're talking to Paul behind my back, and you've set this up.
Behind your
He's
back.
actually putting in the anchors today for the panels before the roof goes on, because I know the order this has to be.
Yes. Well, what they're going to do is they're putting the shingles on as they put the anchors on as well.
Pros and cons. Let's go with the cons first.
Money.
Yeah, money.
I am willing to compromise on other finishes.
Honestly, when it comes down to trying to save my son money, that was my interest, okay? Don't think of the solar, you can't afford it, because there's many things you have to do. Clearly, I have taught my son well because he went behind my back and pushed the solar, even though it cost him more money. The pros about this is that long-term, years from now, you are going to consistently save money on the monthly output for electricity. Will it be battery backup?
It will be battery backup, so we won't be getting a check from the city. What we're actually doing is we're giving the energy back. And so what you've always taught me, I mean, this is one thing I haven't cut corners on. I want to build better, and I want to build smarter, and that's something I feel strongly about, and that's something you've taught me, so it's something I want to carry on.
Maybe I've done something right. All right. How can I argue this? Because I'm the guy that says you should think of doing this. Solar, metal roof, thermal break on the outside of the house. We should non-stop, we should be thinking of this. So even though he went behind my back, he did the right thing.
Lately, in the past year or two, he's starting to listen to me. I can have my own opinion, I can have my own values, I can have my own life, and he is respecting it and listening to me, which is making my life a hell of a lot easier. I want my home to be a healthy home with many environmentally friendly and safety features. I had my home tested for a toxic gas called radon, and the levels were really high. So I'm having a guy come in to get rid of it. Radon, for a lot of people who don't know, it's a radioactive gas, correct? Yep. That comes from underneath the ground. It comes up in the slab, and it's actually the #1 cause for lung cancer for non-smokers.
Absolutely. You know, it's nobody's fault that it's there. It's not because you're on a dump or any of that stuff. It's about the trace uranium that's in around the house, and it turns into radon.
Radon can get into your home many ways. If there's any cracks or holes in your slab in the basement or in your foundation, that gas can come up through the ground into your house and actually affect you and your family. You can't smell it, you can't see it, and you can't test for it other than a special radon test kit.
The good news about radon is that it's really, really straightforward to get rid of.
So you're putting a pipe down underneath my slab with a fan, sucking that gas out, which is a radioactive gas, and you're exhausting it outside where it is no longer harmful to people.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Once the radon gas hits the air, it is safe. It's not like my neighbors are now going to breathe in what radon gas is under my slab. Radon is a very dangerous gas if it stays trapped in your house.
Your first job, you learned, was to sweep.
Not the sweeping story again, Dad.
Do I got to show you how to sweep again? Does that look like a sweep job? You move the table saw, you sweep it all up.
This is a hazard area.
It's a half-ass sweep.
I don't know if my dad has an actual technique for sweeping or if he just likes to tell me how to do things, but he's very into sweeping floors. I'm not done yet. He's just, every time I sweep, he's like, no, you got to do it this way. Remember that one time I told you? And I'm like, I get it. Told me 100 times how to sweep a floor, I get it. Just didn't want anyone tripping.
You trip on sawdust?
See? See that? Hey, it's okay, guys. There's many things my dad enjoys. A well-swept floor is one of them. Oh, hello.
It's looking good in here.
What's looking bigger?
Yeah, sawdust everywhere. Someone's not cleaning up.
That would be Derek and Robbie, for sure.
Play the blame game.
So, do you like it so far?
I love it. I think that has so much potential. I love that it's so much more open than it was before.
Yeah, we've been working really hard. We have been.
When I was a kid,
we went uphill
all the way to school and uphill all the way home.
Both ways.
Both ways. If you notice, we have the roofers in. They're working with Paul, putting in solar panels, which you heard is now an extra on your budget. What are we going to downsize your budget on?
We're going to have to just kind of do an overhaul and an overlook of everything.
I'm happy. I'd love to be on the job site a lot more, but as you know, I have a lot of exams coming up.
So what are you going to be, a vet?
A vet?
You're a brat. Once upon a time, I wanted to be a vet, but no, naturopathic doctor, Big Mike. Come on.
Naturopathic doctor. You're going to have your own practice?
One day, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
That's the dream.
That's not bad.
That's my retirement plan.
Yeah. He's smart. You raised him well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, actually. I did. He's learning pretty good. Just need to get better with a broom.
Okay.
I mean, there are lovebirds. You got to see they're constantly touching, kissing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I've been with Lisa for 2 years now, and I've never been so sure about anything in my life. I want to marry this girl. Recently, I met with my dad and his go-to guy for diamonds, Ellie. I'm planning to propose to Lisa, and I had a few ideas about how I want the engagement ring to look. So a thin band, and it has to be rose gold. I love the princess cut. Once we came up with an idea for the design, I've been anxiously waiting for the ring to be ready.
My heart is going crazy right now.
And today's the day I see it for the first time.
He's on his way here. He's got the engagement ring. It's ready.
You're not nervous, are you?
I'm freaking out.
If you were to really know my son, he's a very nervous guy, especially when he's got plans. Engagement. He's got big plans here.
It's huge. I mean, Lisa's everything to me, and I need this ring to be perfect. I need her to love it.
I'm gonna have a daughter-in-law. I was 16 when I moved out, so I was married at 20, 21 with the kid. Before I knew it, now I'm 26 times 2, and my son is getting married.
Wow, that's straight.
Oh, wow. Ellie.
Just the man I want to see. I am so nervous. I've been with Lisa for 2 years.
You gotta see they're constantly touching, kissing. It's
I want to marry this girl.
It's beautiful.
He's got the engagement ring. It's ready.
I am so nervous.
Crocodile LED box to see a ring for the first time.
Oh my God.
You'll love it.
It's beautiful. I'm speechless. I am so happy with how the ring turned out.
That's a nice diamond.
That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm glad.
That thing sparkles.
Wow.
It feels good. I'm really excited. I'm excited for them both. You can see the glow in their eyes, the way they were just looking and touching. They got a big glow happening. I hope they keep that forever.
Cheers. Thank you.
To a happy day.
Yeah.
To happiness.
To happiness. I hope she loves it as much as I do.
I'm a little jealous. I might have to go bigger.
So, aside from wanting to propose to Lisa, I also have a secret plan to build her a custom table for our home, and I want to surprise her with it. I'm a carpenter by trade, so I'm always on the lookout for good lumber that I can build something with. So it turns out Derek has a family friend that's been storing black walnut for over 25 years. We're gonna go take a look.
You can't just cut a black walnut down anymore. Everybody's using them already, and they're hard to find.
I'm so excited to see it, man.
Hey, excuse me. You know how to get to Carlos's farm? You guys know the Claridges? Are they up here? Okay, thanks. You guys have a wonderful day.
Jeez. Nice place, eh? Yeah.
Hey.
How you guys doing? How's it going? I'm Mike.
This is Mike, Brent,
Nice to meet
Derek.
you.
How you doing? Good. You're here to see some wood.
Yeah, Derek's been telling me about some walnut that you have in the back barn that you've had for like 25 years or something.
Let's go down and take a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
A nice little shop for you in here. There it is, man. Right
Ready
here.
to see this lumber.
This is Christmas morning to us. I mean, 2-inch slabs of walnut that are like 14 feet long. Right now it's rough sawn and it doesn't look like much, but the second you plane that down and you start to dress the wood, it's just gonna shine.
It came from 2 trees beside my office, and they were both struck by lightning and splayed. Pat and I were hoping to have some of it used for a dining room table.
Really?
We were able to find somebody who will reproduce period furniture, but using our wood, the cost was more than $15,000. So I said, no thanks, the wood will stay until somebody can use it. It sat with me for, these many, many years, and we haven't been able to use it. So this wood has traveled, and it has a history. It's got more miles on it than one of my cars.
You guys, you're sure that you want to sell us this wood?
I'm satisfied that you'll use it in the way I would have intended to use it.
It's going to a good home.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Oh yeah, here we go. There's the kid.
And stuff.
Oh, this is Carlos and Brent.
Carlos. Nice to meet you. Start selecting, boys.
Let the games begin.
Carlos, let's get some guys to help us, eh?
Take care
I'm
of it.
thinking for sure this piece. I think we'll start with that. Yeah, this guy can go.
Look at that live edge.
That's beautiful. Oh man, I think I'm in heaven. We're gonna put our hearts into this wood, so I think we're the right people for it.
When you think about where this wood has been, from place to place to place, it's sort of a miracle that it's still around. Brent's been very passionate about it, and he wanted to make sure that something was going to be made with it. So you guys are here to rescue him.
Then I heard that Brent's been having some serious health issues lately. So immediately, the boys and I knew what we had to do. You guys know who we're building this table for, right?
We're on the same page.
I know Brent loves this wood, and the second he said that he wanted to build himself a table, instantly it hit me that We have to build this table for him. Me and Lisa, I got the rest of my life to build a table for us. We got to give it back. He has no idea though, so let's keep it on the down low. Secret. We're storing the black walnut in my dad's warehouse. I've decided to make a custom table with it, but this house has kept me so busy. But whatever it takes, I'm gonna build a table with this. I don't care if I have to build it after work, on weekends, it's gonna happen.
This house is going to be completely wrapped with a 2-inch silver board. What we're doing is we're insulating the house from the outside. It's about the envelope of your home.
Oh, nice piece.
This is a rigid foam. It's very dense and it's going to make it really good to put out our exterior cladding. By using the silver board, what this is going to do is both sides of this board are covered in silver. Silver on the inside, silver on the outside. It's 2 inches. It gives us a value of R10 when it comes to insulation. That's resistance. If you can insulate the house and thermal break it from the outside, the inside air just stays inside. There's no hot meeting cold. It's going to help prevent mold growth. Because of that, we have very healthy, fresh air on the inside of the house. What I love about this product, there's no toxic products inside it. It's a nice compressed foam, silver inside, silver outside, simple as that. In the design from the front door, that openness, that stairs that you can see all the way up right to a vaulted ceiling. And I'm telling you, the skylight is everything.
This skylight is just gonna tie the entire cathedral together. We're gonna have so much light coming from here, the window and everything.
And, you know, a skylight actually gives you twice as much light than a vertical window because of its positioning on the roof.
Yeah. I wonder why they call it skylight.
It was a reach to put that name together.
You know, I noticed in my garage, which was unbelievable, when it's really hot in the summer and I open them up and just open that small window downstairs, that stack effect pulling the heat out, within minutes, I'm just totally nice and cool.
Yeah.
Now, a skylight is a wonderful tool. Why?
Could you rest it there for a second?
This one is solar powered, meaning I don't have to run electricity to it. It takes the power of the sun, it charges the battery, I have a remote control, and you can open it. And by opening it, you can pull out all that hot air in the summer quickly. It's just using old technology in today's new ideas. So we have light, we have air movement, and we're being environmentally friendly. It's run by the sun. I like that.
What we've just installed here is the actual solar panel and rain sensor, so it actually will feel the vibrations of the rain hitting the panel. And in case of rain and you're not at home, it will automatically close. Up here, a little higher, we'll see another solar panel that powers the blind. It's you know, renewable energy, so this thing is just going to take care of itself over the life of the unit.
My son has been a little bit screwed up in the head. You know, he's going to get engaged, or he's going to at least ask Lisa. So I thought I would take him away from the job site and do skydiving in a wind tunnel. It's one of those bucket list things. Something tells me this will take his mind off things just enough to put him through the day. Maybe put him in the air. You guys ready for this?
Oh yeah. So ready.
Today, what I'm going to teach you guys is how to fly your body. We're a body flight simulator where you train yourselves to be able to control yourselves within wind.
I'm a freak for hurricanes and tornadoes. It's just one of those things I grew up with. What is the force?
You'll be falling today at around 165 kilometers an hour, 170.
That's what it's...
Drive in a car and stick your head out the window that fast. Just don't get pulled over.
Your face is going to look pretty funny.
Really? I gotta teach you how to do that again?
Yeah, bunny ears or something like that?
On the tree, through.
have a lot on my mind with the engagement, with everything going on with the house. I mean, I'm juggling a lot right now, so the fact that my dad brought me here to take my mind off and have some fun with him and the guys, it was perfect. Mission accomplished.
It was good, Holmes. Okay, now,
let's go back to work.
Okay, that was great.
Now that the interior framing of my house is almost complete, Lisa and I need to think ahead and start picking out some tile for our 5 bathrooms. Really hope this goes well because Lisa likes a lot of color and she thinks my style's a little conservative.
Beige and gray.
I admit it, I tend to like neutral colors. I was thinking maybe something like this. I really like how it's got a concrete look. It's almost like cork-like a bit.
Big tile definitely makes the space look bigger as well.
Yeah, I like it because it's textured, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like that. I also like some mimicking wood, right?
Yeah, it looks like hardwood.
Yeah, so the big benefit of these is everyone wants the warmth of wood, but they don't want the maintenance.
Right.
So far, we seem to be on the same page with the bathroom tile. These are kind of funky. I mean, I'm not necessarily a flower guy. You're already saying no. You're not even letting me say my
Finish your sentence.
I think this kind of looks nice. Like,
Oh boy. Even the circles, I feel like I'd get bored of within minutes. This is gonna be a bathroom then, yours?
Yeah, like our wall tile for a bathroom.
Oh, honey.
I think we agreed on something for about 30 seconds. I'm just
Why
saying,
did you bring me to this one? Like the flowers, you know? Like there's gotta be something
I'm just
else
showing
that
you
you're-
options.
No, no flower tile. No.
I can tell Lisa's getting frustrated. We have 5 bathrooms in the house, so we got a lot of tiling to do. I think this kind of looks nice.
Oh, honey. You've got to be kidding.
I'm just
Why
saying,
did you bring me to this one? No.
I can tell Lisa's getting frustrated. It's really hard for her to picture it in our house. All right, if those ones didn't work for you, then maybe here's some other funky ones that you probably are gonna hate.
Spaceship, laser beam,
Well, you know what? Maybe if we were in a spaceship, you'd like it.
dance club.
But it's got color. I'm so confused. But you don't like this?
Absolutely not.
5 bathrooms, we seem to have picked 1 tile so far. We've been here for 6 hours, so I mean, probably another 6 to 8
We
hours.
close in about 2, so
Okay,
I
perfect.
think I have some funky ones that we can
Okay.
show you.
Thank you.
On to the next one.
You love me.
I do, and you're lucky I do.
So here, we got fun tile, a lot of color, and a 3D pattern. One tile kind of morphs into the other, kind of giving you a different feature wall, let's say.
Fun to touch.
So he likes it. I hate being difficult.
But she's really different.
No.
No?
It's still, yeah. Oh. Right now I have so much on my plate with school, and living in the tiny trailer has made life a little challenging.
So I brought something with me.
That's for
That's for you guys to live in.
the floor's covered in mud because you keep trailing in dirt from the job site. So doing all the renovations and making these decisions, something that I've never done before, is causing me a little bit of anxiety. So I'm having some difficulty right now. I've never done any of this before. So it's making me feel a little overwhelmed, and I feel like I'm being really difficult, and I don't like to be difficult.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. We don't have to choose all of them today. It's not really about the tiles. I mean, I asked her to move in with me, and all of a sudden we're gutting the house, adding a 2nd-story addition. She's in school, she's got a ton of work that way. She's got to design the house now. We're living in a small trailer. We have lots of
I
time.
feel like I need help.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
She has got tons of stuff on her plate, and the tile is just the last thing that kind of pushed her off the fence. We will figure it out one step at a time, okay? Let's go take a break. You know, it's cold out, it's gloomy, it's damp, I'm sick, we're all sick. I think a perfect way to start today is a nice campfire breakfast on the construction site. Let's get this breakfast started.
Wow, look at that bacon. This is a great way to start the day. We should be on a cooking show. Cook it right.
Today with Cooking Mike, Rob and Derek, we're cooking over our schwank heater, some homegrown bacon that I've actually cut myself from the eggs. I'm a 3-egg kind of guy myself. Oh, the one-handed crack.
Save my first egg off, buddy. Wow.
Chef Derek. As sick as I am, as gloomy as it is, as crappy and cold as it is outside,
coming to work with these two guys, it picks you up.
Did it just shut off?
Yeah, it knew we were done. Did Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yeah. Is this like Christmas dinner at home? You just kind of get in there?
Just push your way in. So when you come in and you're not having a great day, you see those guys and your day turns around.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To breakfast.
To breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for bed.
So, we're all under the weather, and of course, who shows up? My dad, and he's sick as well.
Derek's sick, Robbie's sick, we're all sick.
Wonderful. This is like a little school of sickness freaking people. All my life, I've worked sick. You work, you work. You don't make money staying home. You don't make money in bed, not unless you're in a different business.
This morning we showed up a little early and we made ourselves a breakfast, and actually, I got you a little something too.
Oh, I can't eat that. Thank you.
Beef bacon.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna have to go stand outside if you open that up.
You feeling that?
I don't feel good.
I cannot believe how sick my dad is. I even tried to feed him bacon, and he didn't want it, which I really know he's sick if he's not eating bacon.
I appreciate it, but no thank you. I can't stand the smell of that right now. As soon as he opened and I smelled that, I thought, oh my, I am going to toss. It was a nice try. Mike, I'm not feeling well.
I know.
Talk to Dom. We're gonna have to start picking colors, correct?
So we got a black roof. I want to go black on the windows.
The roof's
trim
black?
for doors. Yeah.
I thought it was brown.
Man, you're sick.
Well, I haven't looked at it.
You gotta go home.
Yeah. Is it black?
It's black.
And what about the fascia and soffit?
Black.
It's a lot of black. What do you see on the majority of the siding?
I'm thinking of gray.
All right, you've got HVAC, you've got Frank coming here today, you've got plumbing. I want you to think about, you got to get the vent stacks in the roof so they can complete the roof. I want you to keep in mind what the HVAC guys want to do for runs and get this mapped out so, like, you know what I'm thinking? So this is a test for you now.
You're feeling rough, eh?
Try not to, well, I'm looking for a bucket right now. I'm gonna go.
Get out of here.
I'd shake your hand, but you don't want it.
Go take care of yourself.
Okay, thanks.
Poor little guy. I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that I've seen my dad either not go into work or leave a job site when he's sick. So it's not very often this happens, so I can only imagine he's feeling very, very ill, and I hope he feels better. Today I'm meeting with my electrical, my plumbing, my heating, ventilation, and air conditioning contractors to figure out where my heat runs and all my mechanical runs are gonna go. I really want to keep my house open concept and eliminate any bulkheads, so we really need to figure out where my mechanical runs are gonna go to do that. Our closet downstairs is right around here. The problem is that we've got our main duct line coming up from our closet into our bedroom, so it's really where's the best place for the bulkheads.
I would suggest that whole wall come this way, because this is a waste of space. You really need a runway here? Huge. I'd expand, go this way. Big closets make lots of sense. You got a king-size bed happening there. You're gonna end up having a dresser over here, mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. What do we need this so wide for?
Figuring out how to run my duct runs can be really, really tricky. It's like trying to put together a jigsaw puzzle that has to fit together perfectly.
What if we flip these? We put the bathroom and we put the closet there. And close that off.
This is the bathroom. That just blew my mind. Currently the layout is master bedroom, then closet, then the bathroom that's connected to the second bedroom. Najee's idea is to flip the closet and the bathroom around, which could kind of work. And so close off that doorway, make it a walk-in closet, extend this out a foot to 6 feet. That way our main trunk line can come up here, we hide that within our wall, and we now have our ensuite bathroom right here attached to the master. I don't think I'm sold on it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've decided to ditch the idea of the Jack and Jill. I want to give Lisa and I a closed-off master bedroom with an ensuite bathroom and a nice walk-in closet. And I'm not going to run this decision by my dad, although I'm sure I'm going to get an earful about it when I see him tomorrow.
I'm feeling a lot better today. So my son wants to tell me some things he's doing upstairs. I go take a look, and the first thing I see, you've moved some walls. You've made some changes.
Okay, so we've eliminated the Jack and Jill.
What?
I have made some decisions without my father.
What if we flip these?
Have this as the bathroom. I have made some decisions without my father.
What? So my son wants to tell me some things he's doing upstairs. I go take a look, and the first thing I see, you've moved some walls. You've made some changes.
I like how the size of this bedroom. So now that's gonna be my walk-in closet. And this is gonna, once Jim runs his framing up.
You've already changed the framing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I have. The biggest reasoning behind switching the closet and the ensuite bathroom is giving ourselves more space for the bathroom.
So what is this now?
This is gonna be the ensuite.
This is gonna be an ensuite for this bedroom.
This bedroom. This is gonna be a bathroom just for Lisa and I, but the layout for the bathroom works better in here. It's not a Jack and Jill, but I think it's the best option for what we have up here. You're not saying anything is a good sign. I've done a lot of thinking about it, and I...
No, you've gone ahead with it, is what you've done.
Well, yeah, I have.
Ballsy.
So you don't hate the changes I've made?
I don't hate the changes, but I mean, it would have been wise for you to talk to me about it so I can help you with it.
Funny, my dad always tells me, you know, think 10 steps ahead, you know, take charge, do this. I take charge, and he's not happy about it. What the hell?
You're throwing changes at me every time I come here.
You should be proud of your son.
Oh, bam, I have solar. Bam, I moved the bathroom. I put in walls. There's no Jack and Jill. It's a Fred and Harry now.
It's a Fred and Harry. For a man who had such a terrible stomach flu, he sure is feeling pretty good today.
My son has been a little ballsy lately. And without even talking to me, he's changed walls. So to me, that's a waste of time. If you have an idea, talk to me, and then I'll help you with the idea. If you go back and use this as the bathroom, then you can have a big custom shower right here.
So you're saying keep this closed off as the ensuite.
And use that as the walk-in closet. That's a nice size walk-in closet.
Oh, it is. No, it's a great size, and I'd like to do a tub and shower combo.
You don't need a tub.
Well, I'd like a tub.
You don't need 2 tubs.
It's the master. If I want to soak my bod, I need a tub.
You got a tub over there.
I need a tub in my master.
You got a tub over there. How about just a nice big shower stall so the two of you can jump in every frickin' day? And when you want a tub, you go to the other bathroom.
I just don't understand what is going on with my dad. I mean, why does it matter to him if I have a tub versus a shower, or I have a tub and a shower? He's getting too involved in our house plans.
We're gonna take all day talking about this.
Yeah. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
You gotta learn not to fight me.
Look at that transformation.
Conrad to Ottawa.
I'm very, very nervous right now. I feel like I could almost throw up. It seems that some water's got into the basement, and that is a real problem. More money, more money, more money, more money.
Oh, my God. Dead center.
That doesn't look good.
Here we go again.
Don't do that.
I can't see. Hit him. Cut me.
Hey, you're a tiger. This is for our calendar, Rob. I'm working, yeah. Show me what you got.
He's got me.
This is too funny.
Oh,
I should have done this years ago.
You're angry. You're angry. Come on, somebody's attacked your babies.
My girlfriend Lisa.
We'll have to let Lisa know about that.
Liza, that's it.